Hola clase, buenos días. Bienvenidos a la clase de español hoy y feliz viernes. Hoy es viernes por fin. Estoy aquí en mi casa, en mi oficina, para hablar de las instrucciones de viernes, el 21 de agosto. Hoy vamos a reunirnos. Looks like reunite ourselves. Significa to meet up in Google Meets hoy. O para ustedes que no pueden estar con nosotros en Google Meets, van a completar una tarea en Google Classroom contestando la pregunta de ayer. I had a question that I told you yesterday in yesterday's lesson that we would be answering today. Google Meets hoy, your link to click on for the meet will be in your class announcements. Y aquí tienen las horas para cada hora, para cada clase. La tercera hora nos reunimos a las 10 de la mañana y terminamos a las 10:30. La clase remota o la la quinta hora, fifth hour, a las 11:30 hasta las 12 o mediodía. Y la sexta hora, sixth hour, desde las 12:15 hasta las 12:45. So just an FYI, heads up that the district has allotted us these exact specific time periods when we have Google Meets. These are the times that we have to meet, and that is so that you don't have other teachers from other class periods trying to schedule meets at the same time as myself and other teachers. So that is why. So just know that every time we have a Google Meets, which we will between weekly and bi-weekly, as long as we're doing e-learning, that is what your schedule will be. Okay, la tarea en Google Classroom de hoy es la pregunta de ayer. ¿Cuál tema te interesa más de todos y por qué? Ayer vimos los 6 diferentes temas de la clase: las familias y las comunidades, la vida contemporánea, la belleza y la estética, la ciencia y la tecnología, los desafíos mundiales y las identidades personales y públicas. Y también tuvimos vimos images con los subtemas, with the sub-themes of each unit, y también las preguntas esenciales, the essential questions that we will think about for each unit. Entonces, necesitan repasar cada uno de los temas de ayer y necesitan decidir cuál tema me interesa más y por qué. Y la tarea de hoy, durante el Google Meet, vamos a hablar de esta pregunta y también de las metas de la clase, pero necesitan entrar en Google Classroom hoy para contestar la pregunta. Entonces, si vamos a Classwork en Google Classroom, aquí está. Explica en forma de párrafo en español. So you are explaining this answer in paragraph form in Spanish. ¿Cuál tema de la clase te interesa más de todos? Y no uses Google Translate ni otro traductor. Do not use Google Translate or another form of translator. That is not your Spanish. And it is not going to help you. And I'm not going to accept it. I'm going to ask you where you looked up these words or where you went to look this up. And if it's clear that it's not your Spanish, it will be returned to you. So don't even do it. Just practice your own Spanish. We know that if you want to, you may look up a new word at Word Reference. But other than that, that is it. But if you attended Google Meet today, or if you attend this morning, you do not need to answer this assignment in Spanish, but you do need to submit something so that I remember that you were on the Google Meet. And yes, I will take attendance on those. But if you don't, your assignment will show up as incomplete. So even if you were on Google Meet, you're going to go into Google Classroom today and submit your answer. And all you have to write is attend a Google Meet. That's all. So then it'll look like it's done. And then when I go to check your work, I'll just double check, make sure that you're on my roster for attendance that day, and you're good. Ay, necesita dormir. Okay, otra cosa, almost done. Un recuerdo, just a reminder about things that we did this week already that you need to make sure you have finished. Un recuerdo de las metas. So we had a Google form that you needed to fill out about metas, your goals for the class. Escribe tus metas en español, en oraciones completas, full sentences in Spanish, just like yesterday. Your Spanish should always be yours. Do not use Google Translate or another type of translator that can translate full sentences at a time, including a human. So if you go to your older brother or sister or your native Spanish-speaking friend or neighbor, or if you go to any other translator that's not word reference, that is not okay. And I promise I've already been reaching out to people saying, what did you use? Because I can tell. Word reference is what we will use, but if you have not yet finished this Google form, please do so ASAP. Vamos a hablar durante el Meet hoy de las metas. Y recuerden los videos y preguntas en Flipgrid. So if you have not yet already uploaded your own Flipgrid intro video and then watched your classmates, and and recorded a question for each of them as a comment. Please make sure that you get that done. Google form, this is the other Google form. De la información del estudiante. So there was at least one thing that you had to actually do and not just like listen to or read through each day this week. So Google form. These are the class procedures. Make sure you read through those. Pero es todo. Entonces, vamos a vernos. We will see each other hoy en Google Meets a esa hora para su clase. Y, por favor, terminen la tarea en classwork en Google Classroom hoy. Buena suerte. Feliz viernes y que tengan muy, muy buen fin de semana.